Hey everyone, this is Kareem again, and I've got a special guest over here today on my channel. Her name is Dora, and her YouTube channel is called Dear Dora. She was in Saudi before, and please do subscribe our channel and support her as well. Thank you, Dora, for giving time, and I had some questions I'm really curious about, so I said let me find a Ugandan. Okay guys, in this interview I'll be asking her questions that I'm curious about, like about Uganda, and then I'll ask me questions at the end later on which she wants to know about Muslims, Pakistan, and all that stuff. So you need to watch the full video in order to learn about both of our cultures.
Yeah, true.
The question I'll start with is head nodding. Like, you know, when you ask someone something and they're just like nodding their head, like they don't want to say or speak it out. What's the reason? What are those signs? What is this head nodding?
Nodding our head, I think it's something we've learned. For example, if someone is passing far away from you and I'm here, I can just do this. It's like I've seen you and I can do it back.
Okay, I find
we've been cultured. Communication is something we learned like right from childhood.
Oh, okay.
So those things you just like this is a yes.
Okay.
I think you know Indians do that.
Yeah, it sounds like. Do all the sounds have different meaning, or what are they like? Do people say "hey"? Like, what's that now?
Sometimes it's what they call a vibe.
Okay.
You just enter and this is a Ugandan vibe. They're like, hey, that's like, you know, Nigerians have that thing also. They have their own sounds.
Okay,
they
I didn't know that.
Nigerian
Okay, that's a new thing
people.
for me. All right.
Like Nigerians have it if you watch their movies. So also Ugandans have their own sounds that we can use to communicate. Like, hey, that is like,
is it?
Yes.
It's
like,
a yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And we have, you can even just feel it in a tone.
Right,
like,
right, exactly.
I've said,
no.
true.
Okay.
I'm like,
what's that?
like I'm surprised, or I'm inquiring for more affirmation from you.
Like we say, is it true?
Say it again. Is it true?
Oh.
Make it sure. Yeah. So if you keep around with a vibe, you can easily get it from people downtown, people with that Ugandan vibe. You will get the sounds, and they are easy to learn.
And what if there's like a very short a?
That is, I'm surprised.
Oh, okay.
This one like,
all right.
So
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Okay.
I don't have to say, what have you done? No. That sound is enough.
Okay.
If you listen to that tone, you can get that.
So like the sound starts from here and goes up to like the A is from A to A. Oh my god. Another thing I also was surprised to see, why do girls kneel? Like usually, you know, like I've seen it most places and happened to me as well. What was that culture? What was the reason? Sorry.
The reason it mainly happens here in central Uganda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in central Uganda people are grouped under kingdoms. Yeah, so kingdoms come with culture and customs and practices. So in here there's a kingdom called Buganda, and the girls out there are expected to kneel down for any male or any person, even females that are much older than them. I kneel for my mom, for my dad, for my big relatives.
Right. Okay.
But you won't find it in northern Uganda or anywhere else. Okay. Because their culture does not do that. Yeah.
All right. Thank God I've got the answer.
Yeah, it's not worship, it's not worship.
All right.
It is respect.
I'm relieved. Coffee and chai culture in Uganda, like you guys have those black tea, not the coffee. What was the reason? Although Ugandans grow coffee, what's this?
Why don't you have our own coffee?
Yes. What's this?
I don't know how to explain it. For us, coffee has been a cash crop. Grow coffee, sell it out, get money out of it.
Oh, okay.
Like we want it, like we went for chai because that is what we knew before we got to know what they use coffee for.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Black tea, we grow here tea leaves. It is easier for you to make.
Right.
You understand? And coffee really takes a lot of time to take to prepare and everything.
Exactly. True.
Yeah. So I think it's because for us we were just selling out coffee. We were just selling out vanilla. We were just like. We left it for those people, but we adopted to the coffee culture here. You've seen so many cafes here.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But I love Ugandan tea,
Ugandan,
the black tea.
The chai?
Yes.
Chai mkalu?
Yeah, I love that, to be very honest. This will be a strange one maybe. Now, whenever I go to a shop or with a Dora or somewhere, like if I give 10k and expect some change back, they are saying like balance. Like What's that? I don't understand.
Oh,
Where does it come from?
the change and balance issue here in Uganda. When English came here, most of the people took it in a way they understood it. You understand?
Okay.
It's the British English, and I know they also saw change. They also say change.
Yes, true.
But the issue is we took it the way we understood it.
Right.
Balance for me is the remains of something.
Yes.
I give you my money,
and
what you're remaining, what you have there is balance. Yeah, and the idea of change came in later here because our money was small by then.
Right.
Right now our biggest note is 50,000.
Yes, true.
But back then the biggest note was not that big.
Right.
That you would take one note and buy everything, and you do not have
expect change back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that is the issue, and mathematically balance makes change, and not so many people have adopted yet.
Yeah.
I still say balance.
Okay.
I still say balance.
But you know the word is change.
But I know the word is change.
Okay. Finally I have my answer, because I was really curious.
It's a Ugandan problem.
Yes, I've been telling everyone, it's not balance, it's change. They look at me, they say, yes, we know.
But
but still they call it balance.
yeah.
Another thing I was surprised was, like, how did pilau come here? Like, excuse me, like, it was like in Pakistan, and of course before Pakistan was India. Like, it's our dish in, like, there. How did, like, you guys come across pilau?
By the way, I think the best rice here is Pakistan rice. I think.
Okay.
That
is true. That is also true.
Yeah.
It's all in Pakistan, like all over the world as well. The best rice is Pakistan rice.
Wow. Like I said, we have a lot of food here in Uganda. A lot. That every single week you can eat a different meal.
Wow.
We have a lot of food here. And like I am saying, the way the colonizers organized us, rice was among the cash crops.
Okay.
We just grow it and send it out of the country and make money. Agriculture has been a backbone for this country.
Right.
So we knew rice, but we didn't know about the biryani, the pilau, and everything. It was back then that people from that side of your country came here, like the Arabs, like the Indians, and we learned how to use the rice for that.
I got it.
Yeah.
So it's basically those Arabs and Indians brought that thing here.
Yeah.
And that's how we started as well.
Yeah, that's how we adopted, and it's a very nice meal.
Yes, like even if you go to local restaurants as well, guys, believe me, you'll find pilau.
You find pilau.
No doubt
and
about
biryani
that.
is getting much popular here
really?
over time.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Because so many people have lived in UAE, and so many restaurants have been set up here to to adopt to their new appetites.
Oh, right.